My name is not Dave Crosland.
My name is not Brian Lynch.
But we have together created Everybody's Dead.
Yes, we have. I draw it as Dave Crosland.
I write it as Brian Lynch, sometimes as Dave Crosland. Like I put the mic near you when you laughed to make sure everyone knew I was funny.
We work on the comic together. It's really fun. It's misfit frat boys, not like big jocks like Animal House or Revenge of the Nerds, like the lame frat kids that we all would hang out with because they're actually nice people. It's them versus just oodles and oodles of zombie monsters.
It's basically the ad line is they're the last people on Earth who should be the last people on Earth, and it's about a bunch of guys who survived the apocalypse and try their hardest to ignore that and just try to get on with their lives, and it doesn't go well at all.
Yeah. After like the first real zombie fight, like the first slaying, they all kind of contemplate it, go back in the house and just drink. They just sit around a keg and are just pounding booze. Like, what the hell's going on here?
They do their best to forget about it.
Yeah, that's like one of my favorite little scenes. It's just them at a couch around a keg, just drinking.
Where do they go? They go, yeah, I killed a guy, but he was a zombie and kind of a dick.
Yeah.
That's the joke.
Yes. It's based on his life when he was in college, so...
Without the zombies. Without the zombies.
No, with the zombies. The zombies were the other kids, right?
Yeah, they were zombies, but they weren't the flesh-eating kind.
Yeah.
They were more the peer pressure, follow whatever everyone else does.
I like peer pressure.
So do I.
Pressure me into something.
Please draw more issues of Everybody's Dead.
I'm already doing that.
Yeah, I wrote it in college, wanting to shoot it in college, and I realized that the only set we had was a frat house because my friends and I were in a really lame frat. And we thought, well, we want to do Everybody's Dead. We want to do Evil Dead. We want to do Army of Darkness, but we only have the frat house. So we put a horror movie in a frat house. And since then, I kind of fell in love with the characters. And as I got other screenwriting gigs and comic gigs, I always came back to this story. And finally, it all just kind of clicked with, Dave was the perfect artist for it.
I was online. I tried a Lava Life and a few Yahoo groups. And I don't know, he just kind of came through. He emailed me out of the blue. You saw my profile, my Google profile, right?
Right. I tried JDate for years, and Temple Smith was on JDate, and that didn't go so well. So I was like, Crosland. He is. He said that he would respect me. He did not respect me. No. Really? We have a lot to talk about. I agree with you that there are too many zombie books right now, but on the same level, there are too many superhero books, and our next book's going to be a superhero book. I have to talk to you later.
Nice.
No, and they fight zombies. I don't think that's been done.
Is it Marvel Girl? Is it Marvel Girl busts out?
Finally.
The series?
I think, honestly, like, the most fun thing about Everybody's Dead is that if the zombie thing never happened, it would still be a fun book. It's just you root for the characters, and there are so many zombie books, but by the end of this one, I think every issue, it's kind of like a feel-good book. And yeah, there are people that eat other people, but beyond that, it's just like you root for these underdogs, and that translates beyond what they're fighting.
That's been the most fun thing for me is that, while drawing it, I've had no idea what's going on. Like, he gave me, I read the pitch, and I read the, I think the first script when I was like, yeah, I'll totally do this. But as I'm going, I'm like learning. I'm reading it basically like a month before fans are reading it, kind of. It gets pretty gory. There are some serious gore fests in it, but it's just it's more of a romp. It's more of like if whoever made Revenge of the Nerds just made a zombie movie. It's just fun. It's not about like scaring you. It's not about freaking you out or like, oh my god, these people are getting like destroyed. Even though people do get destroyed in it, yeah. But I'm just having a really good time with it. So. All right, I'm Dave Crosland.
My name is Brian Lynch.
And you're watching Comics on Comics.
It's true.
It's real. Feel it.
It's now.